can tell you this box had a bunch of earrings. All 4 of these are Monet. I know, it's hard to believe, right? Item 143. These are a little over 1/2 inch huggies. They are marked both on the earring and on the backs. Cute little, as I'm flinging them around, cute little pair of huggies here. They're $3. 144. Post back. These are a little over 1 inch. Again, these are marked both in the backs and on the earrings themselves. $4. 145. These are Omega backs with the red, beautiful red enameling with the gold tone. These are $5. 146. These are clip-ons. Boy, the clip-on, nice and tight. We do have a little bit of scuffing on the enameling, probably from being in that box. So we're going to ask $3 for number 146. We have 4 more pair of Monet. I'm loving it. These are all 4 back, post back. This one, 147, we have articulated gold tone, $3. 148, we have the red, beautiful, and then the gold. I mean, this combo is really good. This one has just the slightest bit of some surface scratching. That's $4. These are flat out fabulous, articulated here with the white and the red. Gold tones just drop dead gorgeous. $5 for 149. And 150, these really are going to be up and down. They don't fit real well on the card other than kind of sideways presentation. Very minor surface scratching. $3 for those. 151, this is an articulated pair of gold tone Monet. It's $3. 152 is also Monet. These are not articulated at all. These are just one piece construction. $4, and these are all post back. And 153 is Napier, these button style. On the back, you can definitely tell some scuffing from the earring backs that were on them, but these are still in really nice shape for $2. Okay, 154, this is $2. These have Monet backs on them, but the actual earring themselves, they're not marked, so beautiful gold tone regardless. $2 for 154. 155, and all 3 are post back. These very, very cute little button gold tone also again have the Monet backs on them, and they do have this intricate cutting. They're $2. 156, this has a great little like a cable kind of swirl going on in here. These are post back, just unmarked earrings. They're $1. 156. 157, black enameling in the middle, gold tone, saddleback closure. These are Ralph Lauren, $2. 158, these are marked 925 on the findings, and it looks like we have both stone and glass beads and little pearls. Very cute. We are missing, however, one little tiny pearl right there. I would just take that one off because I don't think it really needs it. It's got the little pearl up here. These are $3. 159. These are Robert Rose, little clip-ons, really cute. Okay, the center here is nice and cold. So could be ceramic, could be actual stone, but because this one looks like it may have a little tiny bit of glue, so this one may have been reset, I'm going to say $1 for 159. Nice plethora of earrings, I'm telling you. 160, these are $3. We have mother of pearl articulation, and these are nice Omega backs. Gold tone, really pretty. $3 for those. 161, silver tone in this black. I don't know if this is glass, jade, stone. I mean, it is nice and cold. Also Omega back. $3 for those. And 162, looks like maybe some older lucite maybe. Little tiny clip-ons, a little bit of wear, not too bad. They look great face up. $1, 162. 163, there's a post back. They have acrylic, and then it looks like the inlay of the shell. It's really, really pretty. I'll move them around just a little bit. see that coloring and the mosaic there. $3. 164. This is definitely a more vintage pair of earrings. You know, these are super, super cold. I don't know if they're jade. You know, could be aventurine. Now they are post back. This one looks like perhaps a little bit of glue residue. I think this one was probably reset. So we're going to say $2 for that. 165. These are on French hooks. We have articulation with all of these little acrylic beads. 3 layers here, and $1 for those. Number 166 has a little dimension from the lift here. Kind of like a semicircle, kind of loving this design. $2 for that. These are heavier for sure. Post back. Post back for the twisted tubes. Again, these have kind of that arc action going on. $2 for 167. Post back. 168, this is two-tone. We've got both the silver tone and the gold tone here. Really pretty. $2 for that one. And 169 has a little dimension. This kind of goes up and down. You can kind of see it in the shadowing here. And these are gold tone, and they are $1. Number 170, these are gold and blue enamel. They do have some articulation. They are post back, $2. We have this gold and green enameling post back. These are $1. The back does have some wear from the earring backs, so that's why that one's $1. 172, we've got this cream and black enameling. Those are $1 post back. And these kind of Easter looking, I think these are more like a ceramic. Those are $1, and they are also post back. This box had a lot of eclectic earrings. It was a great box for earrings. 174, this is shell and stone chips for $1. These have a little bit, they look like artisan made French hooks, so they could be silver. These look like commercial French hooks. Dyed shell, really pretty bright yellow. Those are $1. 176, these look like perhaps these were made in like a ceramics class. They look like silver dollars, multicolor. They're $1 post back. These are clip-on. They have this cute little tiny clip. And then they have, it's kind of look like Art Deco to me. And then like the ceramic, probably also made in class, you know, like a ceramics class. And so that's 177, and that's $2. 178, these are cute little buttons. Again, you know, button style. Post back, $1, that navy blue and white polka dot. 179, these are also post back. That like a nice acrylic. It has certainly dimension to it. Those are $1. Okay, I can't get past Mrs. Roper from Three's Company. I'm telling you. These would have been her earrings. These are clip-on. They have clinkability. I'm telling you, these are fun. $2, 180. The biggest surprise in this box is going to be 181. These are really, really large earrings by, well, back in the day used to be Givenchy. Now it's Givenchy. These are gold tone. Beautiful underbelly here. Look at this. A nice mechanism on both of the clip-ons. We have this honey tone, almost a swirl, probably lucite from the late 80s, maybe the 90s. Look at the patterns. I hadn't looked up anything in this era for a while, and my goodness gracious, Givenchy is outrageously expensive. So we're just going to ask $45 for this. I've seen earrings very similar to this all the way up to $300. So you know what, still hot, even though this is like, definitely older and heavy, but they're very stylish. Number 181. Item number 182, this is a Chico's necklace. It's 16 to 20.5 inches with the matching earrings. Got about 1.25 inch drop. The glass beads have this ribbon that kind of wrap around it, and then has like these little sequins layers. and they're mimicked in the earrings. You know, I think if you really wanted to, you can just take, you know, probably this layering off if you just wanted the beads, the nice glass beads. They're gorgeous. It's on black chain. I mean, there's a lot to repurpose here if you know, aren't real crazy about the style. It's $4 for the set. Item 182. The set on 183, these clip-ons, nice tight mechanism. They are 2 inches. I mean, they've got a lot of presence here. This is a heavy set. I mean, you've got, you know, well over 2 inches here in your pendant. This is a very interesting chain. I'm going to say with this collar necklace is probably, yeah, well, it's only 4 1/3 inches across. So we're talking probably like 13 inches, 12, 13. It's pretty darn small. It is a hook closure. You probably could add an extender somehow to this. It's by Duplay. Nice, just really decent condition still, especially for being in that box. So we're going to say $4 for this set, item 183. This next piece is by Roman. It's item 184. It is 17 to 18.5 inches with this multi-cord. It's one of those waxed cords. And the pendant has this pink cat's eye and maybe rhodochrosite. It's a nice looking stone. It's marked on the back. It's a pretty piece. It's $4, 184. This next piece is a Chico's piece. It is 17.5 to just shy of 21 inches with that really generous extender. This features nice big chunky acrylic beads and some really pretty art glass beads. And then it just has some, you know, fun shapes and some more acrylic beads. It really is a really interesting, cool, funky piece. I think it would go a lot of things. It's $4. It's Chico's, 185. Number 186. This piece features blue and red, well, kind of that orangey red, a sponge coral beads, and then this glass pendant. Nice articulation here. It is an older style barrel clasp. Really is just gorgeous colors. Look at this. Whoever created this had a real eye for color. Looks great together. It's item 186. It's $5. Up next, 187. This is a Chico's piece. It's 25 to 29 inches. Features wooden beads, a few of the nut beads that are painted. We have this one which is covered in thread. You know, it has a lot going on. These wooden beads are just absolutely fabulous. It's big, it's funky, it's chunky. We even have like patina on these copper looking beads. I mean, it just looks fabulous. But you know what? It's big and bold. So I'm only going to ask $3 for that. I mean, this isn't, you know, everybody's cup of tea. But if it's yours, it is a fabulous piece. Item 188 is between 59 and 59, about at 59 1/4 inches, depending on how much you kind of really want to stretch this thing. We have beautiful acrylic beads and shell beads, and whether you layer this, you double it up, I mean, wear it long and then add a coordinating piece. I mean, you have these acrylic swirled deep like amethyst looking beads, and these just look like, you know, Rose de France, and then you have the coordinating pink, and, you know, these blue, and then this kind of this gray blue shell. I mean, this piece is fabulous, and it's $3. It's 188. I love this piece so much. It is so cool. It's 189. It's $5. These glass beads with all of the color inside, they look to me almost like rock candy. I mean, they just are gorgeous on the skin. And then to make it even more beautiful, we have these square rondelles with clear rhinestones. I mean, if this is not kind of your flavor, The pieces in this, whoa, definitely something worth looking into. But festive, spring, look at all the colors you could wear this with. I'm loving it. It's $189. And I don't know if I said or not, but $189, that one is a tad over 20 inches. This one, $190, is at 20 inches. And this one has a toggle closure, and it features some really fun beads. We have this acrylic cat's eye looking bead, this acrylic purple that has a little bit of iridescence in it. Then we have some stone beads. We have some glass beads. We have some pretty good size glass beads. And we have some, looks like dyed howlite. This has a little bit of everything to it, and it's super, super fun. And all of the colors, just absolutely gorgeous colors. And, I think this would be great for spring too. It's $3. It's $190. Next up, $191. This piece is $1. It is right at 30 inches. This one looks like we have the wooden beads. We have the slices of, I think that's tagua. I always think I pronounce that wrong. So we have several of those. We have a couple of these plastic, I think they're plastic beads. But it's really fun. It's boho. It's funky. It's got different shapes in it. Let me look at this big hunk here. And I think this would be a great piece to wear with a t-shirt and some jeans, I tell you. It's $1. $192. This piece is $3. It has a toggle closure, and it's right at 18 inches. This one feels like these are really nice and cool, so I'm going to say these are blue ceramic beads. And then we have this snowflake obsidian group of chip beads. Look how beautiful these are. And then we have these tiny little seed beads. Ugh, the patience. Oh, I don't have the patience for that. Thank goodness somebody does, because these are gorgeous. Look at this. I just love that little pop of color the blue adds. It's $3. It's $192. Okay, this next one, oh, there's a lot going on. It is Chico's. It is 17 to a tad shy of 20 inches with the extender. This is in a really light color gold. It is really, really beautiful. It's marked here too. This piece, there is so much going on. The only thing that really gets me about these pieces is that you really don't know if something's missing because there is so much going on. There's a ton of acrylic beads. We have glass beads in here. We have rhinestones in here. If if this style, this bib style, look at all this movement here, is not for you, talk about taking it for the pieces. There is a ton going on, plus the beautiful chain. All these little gold tone charms. There's just a ton going on. It's beautiful. It's by Chico's. It's $4. It's $193. This boho piece is 19 to 20 inches with this tiny little extender. It is set on, not my favorite. It's set on cord. But it's still not in bad shape, the cord, but it does look artisan made with the little burnt edges and everything. Definitely that boho vibe. This has some gorgeous, full on gorgeous glass beads. Just look at the colors. Whoever had the composition, beautiful eye, because they really are. They just go great together. It all flows. Nice, nice, nice. It is a quad strand. I don't think you need anything else when you're wearing this. And if it's not, your cup of tea, take it for these beads. They're gorgeous. It's $2. It's $194. This collar piece is about 3 inches wide without opening it up and about 5 inches deep. So definitely a little smaller neck. You have now with my fingerprints all over it, you have silver tone on this side. You have gold tone in the little bands here. We have a pair of earrings. I think if they're not the ones for this, they're awfully close. It's still in pretty good shape. Little bit of tarnishing back here. Probably could be polished up. And still in pretty nice shape. It's $195. It's $1. About 3 3/8 and about 4 1/4 inch drop here on this brass collar. It has kind of that hammered finish going on. I think it could use some polishing. If not, it kind of has that worn look, that older look to it, which if that's your thing, I think it's perfect just the way it is. It is $1. It's item 196. Next up, the set on 197. This silver tone color is about an inch here on the gap and about 4 and about 3/4 drop here. We're going to pair that with this great pendant. Has a great size bail. You can put it on just about anything. And this is like acrylic, that beautiful blue. The earrings are stud. Great size. So here they are together. Beautiful. And you're going to get the entire set for $4, item 197. This pretty boho necklace, it's right at 21 inches. We have the chain and a barrel clasp. We have these hishi beads, and then we have this kind of bronzy gold tone looking bead here. And then these look like wooden beads. They don't have the right feel for acrylic, and I'm not sure if the lines are man-made, you know, they're supposed to look like wood beads, or if they are a lightweight wood. But either way, it is $1. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. This next piece is a Napier 20-inch, looks like a herringbone, and it looks like an older piece, and it looks like, you know, it is tarnishing, and, you know, it looks, you know, more vintage now. You know, I like this look because of, you know, the way it looks. It looks like it's meant to look this way. So I'm not sure if somebody wore it to death, if they left it out, what the deal is. Somebody could certainly take a polishing cloth to it and see what happens. I'm not that person. I usually like to leave stuff the way it is. So, you know, whether you clean it real well or carefully clean it, or you leave it with this patina, it's still Napier. It's got a great look. It's $2, $199. Item number 200. This piece is $4. It's 20 to 22 inches. This is by Esmore, and it is quad strand, different acrylic beads. And I think they're supposed to look like tiger's eye, you know, like maybe like these big chunky ones, and, you know, like the little ones here. But it's lighter weight. It still has some weight to it, don't get me wrong. But with the strands, I mean, look here. This color, it is gorgeous. I love this kind of mossy green. And it's by Esmore. E-S-M-O-R. It's $4. Next up, 201. This is $1. It is almost like a barn red wooden bead. It has this great toggle made out of the same material. It's 16 inches, nice shorter piece, great for layering too, or make quite a statement on its own. It's $1. Each of these bracelets have a little something, something going on, but they're so pretty. Somebody's still going to love them. They're very wearable. Each will be $1. This one has the, you know what, I think it's got a, to me it looks like perhaps a brass core, because you can move it around a little. This is not magnetic. It is a beautiful look. Here is the, for you. Here is where it has a little bit of wear on this, I believe, leather, like right here and here, like they wore it next to something, but it's still gorgeous with this cat's eye bead duo here. It's very pretty. This clamper, take a look at this. Okay, look at the detail here. It's a gorgeous. It has a little discoloration right here, and that may buff out. And then we have one, where is it? This kind of this little spot right here, and it could be schmutz, or it just could be a little bit of a, like a rub. But either way, it is just too pretty to just junk. 202 is $1, 203 $1. 26 inches of fun. All right, this piece is absolutely, I love this piece. However, okay, these acrylic, lucite, you know, these beads are fan-freaking-tastic. However, some of the silver tone beads are not faring as well. So, you know, I think if you wear it, you know, it would take a lot to notice any of the little odds and ends with the silver beads because you're too busy admiring these beads. And there's not a ton of stuff going on the silver, but there is here and there. So if you're taking it, oh, you're going to take it for these beads, let me tell you. But it's 26 inches of absolute fun. It's $3. Moving on to 205. This rose quartz beaded single strand is $3. It's right at 32 inches, tad over. These are about 4 millimeters, perhaps just a little bit bigger, some of them. But it has a beautiful color. Rose quartz never shows up very nicely on my camera, but it is a beautiful pink, and it's $3. The mother of pearl bead strand is right at 35 inches. And again, these are between 4 and 5 millimeters. Look at all of the shimmer coming from these. They are 206 and they are $3. Again, single strand. 207, 208, both of these strands are right at 32.5 inches. Again, we're looking at 4 to 5 millimeters here. These beads, while I'm not 100% sure, they certainly look like sodalite. They have quite a bit of white scattered through them. Definitely no pyrite. This is not a lapis. But this kind of cornflower blue is gorgeous. Each strand will be $3. 207, $3. 208, $3. This piece is definitely the a wow piece of this box. Gold tone. A lot of these, from what I'm researching, are gold plated. I can't find a notation of that for this particular one. It is by D'Orlin, and pricing is all over the board, 60 to over 300. I mean, it's amazing how over the board this brand is, but it's all pricey. This reminds me very much of a Monet style plating. I mean, it's gorgeous. You have the triple strand down here, and then it comes up to that nice large link up at the top. To me, it has two closures here and here, so it looks like perhaps there's this teeny extender in here, so which I think is pretty interesting. Right now, it sits at 17.25 inches, and it has some weight too. You know you're wearing this piece. It's quality. It's $28. It's $209. Next up, 210. This piece is $7. It features 30 inches of silver tone by Napier. Just look at the presence. Look at this. And because I am blanking at the very moment at the style of chain, let me zoom up on it for you. It's almost like a flat chain. It's not a wheat chain. And I am blanking. Yeah, gang, it's been one of those days today. But regardless, it's 210. It looks new, and it's $7. Gang, this next one is by Napier. Also, this one is about 17.25 with the closure that they have going on here. I mean, obviously you could make it smaller. You didn't have to have it all the way out, right? I have never seen this style. I don't know what this one is called. These drops have this texture on them. To me, it either looks like it's supposed to be a horn or maybe a piece of wood. I am not sure what they're going for here. But here they are, closer up so you can see them. I mean, look at this texture. And at the very end, it's high polish. I don't know. This is so cool. Very abstract, I think. I've never seen them. You know, if this was part of a collection, I'd love to know if anybody knows. I mean, these are so funky cute. I just don't know what to do with myself. But it is in fantastic shape. I'm going to ask $12 for it. It's item 211, and it's Napier. And I want to show you these as well. These are not going to be for sale. They're not tested, so I'm certainly not going to sell them. These are marked 14 karat, and they're lighter weight, so they're hollow. But you know, they were really, really dirty, so somebody had loved them and was wearing them a bunch. So I'm really hoping they're not magnetic, so I'm really hoping these are real. These ones, too, are marked 14K. Aren't these cute? But you know what? They have this weird look on the inside. This weird satiny kind of thing going on. I'm a little less sure about these, let me tell you. They're also not magnetic, but pretty cute. This one is marked 925. This stone has got this, it's not even going to be a stone. It's probably a piece of glass that it has some serious funky wear on it. So I'm a little on the about that one too. But I think out of these are my favorite. I love these. They're so pretty. Now, let me show you the craft, and let's finish up this box. And the last part of the box is the craft. Item 212. It's going to be $7 this time. We have 1 pound 8+ ounces. And we have some beads that we have in a little thing. We've got some great gold chain. We have some great single earrings. All of the individual pendants that we found, they're tossed in here. There's a couple pairs of earrings that I found the missing stones in the bottom of the box. They're in their each little plastic bag. They're in here. There's just a lot of fun stuff in here. Look at this one, the mother of pearl one. It's in here, or probably faux mother of pearl. But so you have over 1.5 pounds, $7, item number 212. Everybody, thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to check out the behind the scenes, the actual unboxing. That's going to be in a separate video. And as always, we thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate your time. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be well. We'll see you soon.